Hi Virgos, this is your reading. This is going to be a timeless reading, as all of my readings are now. I'm no longer putting dates on them. So if you watch this reading now, next year, next week, 2 years from now, it could still resonate with your past, present, or future, or a mixture of all three. So just take what resonates, leave anything that does not. Forgive me for any background noise because I am outside. What are the messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter?
Yes, I'm here.
One card flew out. Ooh, okay. Anything else for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Anything else for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? If you don't know how to check your placement for your Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs, there's a link below showing you how to do so. Occupation at the bottom of the deck. So this could be concerning your work, your job, your entrepreneurship, a side hustle, a DIY project, or something that you devote a lot of extra time or energy to that maybe still kind of getting off the ground, maybe still trying to gain some traction, or it could just be like a hustle of yours, a dream of yours, a passion of yours that you want to make work for. You want it to, you want to make it happen. I have great fortune here, which is awesome energy, pathway, and bad health. So I feel like you're trying to overcome a situation that fits this bad health card. Something that maybe like worry, stress, depression, anxiety, sickness, illness. You could be healing like from some type of ailment or overcoming some type of hardship, because great fortune and pathway definitely overpower this. And I feel like you are very attentive and you're working very hard on whatever it is that is taking up most of your time and your energy. Pathway does offer a time frame of 1 to 2 years, so it could have been something that you've been working on for about 1 to 2 years. You could be in the middle of that, or you could be beginning to start something that will last 1 to 2 years, or take 1 to 2 years to complete, or something like that. Doesn't matter, you could fall anywhere in that time frame. Could mean that this great fortune is coming. You're on the pathway to this great fortune. It could be monetary, it could be something else that just has a lot of value that you appreciate, that you need. It doesn't have to be money, it could be just well-being, it could be financial stability, it could be emotional stability, but this represents that there's a lot of change and growth and transformation along your path. You may not be able to see quite where it's going just yet, but you are on the right track, you are on your path, and there's a lot of changes happening along the way. Let's see if I'm missing anything. All right, I'm sorry, I know that's
I already cooked earlier.
all right. So
Yeah, I like a stir fry. It turned out pretty good.
So yeah, the great fortune represents a lot of positive energy, luck. It represents in timing and sense of timing, daylight, or in summertime, and it's still summertime. However, it could just represent daytime as well, but it doesn't have to. Maybe a very good period of life. Take a chance on your opportunities. This could mean that this is a good time for you to take a risk or jump out on faith when it comes to your side project or your hustle or your entrepreneurship, your business, whatever that is. This could be an auspicious time to start the journey of this side project, this side hustle. It could help get you out of a bad health situation. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards to clarify. Let me look at pathway real quick just to make sure I didn't miss anything here. It could also represent all paths, roads, walkways, trails, or tracks or trails. Also derives of a sense of a long race, like a marathon or triathlon. Represents a long road. It's a long road. It also represents distance and a good length of time, 1 to 2 years. So you could have been on this journey for 1 to 2 years already, or it could take about 1 to 2 years before you get completely out of this bad health. Whatever that represents for you, it's just low vibrational. It could be like I said, stress, worry, fear, also sickness, illness, ailments, anything of the sense. This is I think about the growth of a long-term career planning. I think you're trying to find a way how to make what you really want to do for a living work for you. So again, it could be a side project, it could be a DIY hustle, it could be an entrepreneurship gig or something like that, something that you've created for yourself, or like she's a seamstress, something that you make with your hands. Whatever it is, it's handiwork. Either you're working with your hands, making something, creating something, and just trying to make it work for you. So that's what this really looks like and feels like right now. Also freelancing, self-employment, building things, a hobby, a sport, or something that you just devote a lot of effort to, something that you enjoy spending your time with as well. I can't even see these mosquitoes, but they are tearing my ass up. Sorry. Also handcrafting. But yes, it does represent something that you find a lot of it's very pleasant work that you find a lot of joy doing. It could also be something like gardening. So let's see. Show me great fortune, please, for Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Something that you love to do. It's, working for you. Or it's beginning to work for you. Or you're trying to make it work for you. So I feel like some of you have kind of detached from, I guess, maybe your idea of how things should be going or how it should come about. Or you just get to the point, it does feel like kind of frustrated, like, oh, I'll just let the universe work it out, which is a good thing, but you want to make sure that you're not in a pessimistic energy, so that you don't, by law of attraction, attract low vibrational energy or anything bad, or just any kind of funky energy that you really just don't want. But it feels like you may have just kind of gotten a little bit frustrated, gotten to the point where you just feel like, okay, something about what I'm trying isn't working. I need to just give this to the universe. This is the universal pause. Maybe things seem a little bit stagnant right now while you're on the path. You're not really quite sure where the journey is headed, but we have the 10 of Pentacles here. So you definitely are on the road to stability, and this detachment, this sacrifice, and this kind of letting go and leaving it, like giving up, let go and let God is what this feels like. Like, oh, forget this. I don't know what to do. Like, you just, like, you keep moving. It is a waiting energy, but I don't feel like you're waiting in vain. I don't feel like you're just hanging around doing nothing. You could be waiting on a new perspective, or waiting on some enlightenment about their path, or about where this path is headed. At least that could be this reading giving you some enlightenment, letting you know that yes, you are on the path to great success, great fortune, longevity, I said success, stability, financial stability, luxury, even legacy. So for some of you, this could represent your family. It could be a family hustle, a family job, a family company, or it could just be really giving your family some stability. Or with you finding this stability, it could be bringing you closer to creating your own family. This is Pisces energy, and then we have Taurus energy, also Capricorn or Virgo. So it brings in some stability, and I think by you just kind of like releasing the need to control or the need to understand every single step of the way, and just focusing on doing what you love, you kind of get there. Like this 1 to 2 year time frame, it feels like it's gonna fly by. Like you're gonna look up one day and be like, oh damn, I made it. So that's what that feels like. Show me pathway, please, for Virgos. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. All right. So some of you are very discouraged or disappointed about the time frame, and if you get caught up in this, like I said, if you get caught up in this energy, this bad health energy, this sadness, this loss, this grieving, or having a hard time mourning, or even fear, like fear of losing, like if you're scared to make an investment because you're scared of missing out on something, or you're scared to take chances or take a risk towards the success, or like really just step out on faith, that could be holding you up. With Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's Jupiter Sagittarius energy, and it's reversed, so this represents delay, and I think this energy of being sad, being pessimistic, worrying, stress, fear is holding you up. So the sooner you get out of that and just kind of release it and allow the universe to work things out, you get to where you're going. You can kind of close out this chapter. You can turn this luck around and draw in some success. Sorry. So yes, you do want to kind of mourn any losses. Get it out of your system. You know, sit with any feelings of pessimism, worry, fear, doubt. Sit with it. Question yourself, and be honest with yourself. And when you start to heal from it, you can start moving past. You can start moving past that energy. Pick up your 2 cups and keep it moving, and turn your luck around, so you can start drawing in some positive energy, and you can start manifesting this great fortune. It's like you're so close. It's always toughest right before the end of the road. I don't want to take these because I wasn't even asking what I wanted, and they just started coming out. I don't really know how I feel about them. If they come back out, they were meant to be. I hope you guys can hear me okay, because I don't have my mic in. I'm sorry. I had to let my phone charge. Show me bad health. I did see the 8 of Swords, so like I said, that energy is keeping you stuck. It's keeping you stagnant. It's causing some delay. I do feel like you are resilient and you're moving forward. Nonetheless, you're continuing to move forward because this is something that you're passionate about, that you love to do. With the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, be mindful of being aggressive or unapproachable. Because this can be the energy of someone who is resilient, hardworking, but also hard to approach, or so passionate that it's like frustrating. Like, this person does look frustrated. There's some angst in this person's face. It is about moving forward, overcoming obstacles, and I think also kind of like gaining momentum. It is good to channel any doubt or worry into your work, or into your efforts, or whatever this project is, whatever this is for you, whatever that represents. However, be mindful of the pessimism or negative emotions that you could be feeling, frustrations, impatience, all of that. Definitely confront that with the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords, this is Libra energy. It could also be Aquarius or Gemini. But I think this is just like being very clear in your mind, very intellectually strong, and just intelligent, making level-headed, logical decisions, being honest with yourself and with your thoughts and your communication, like really addressing anything that's just been holding you up, anything that's been pessimistic, or like addressing this energy. Really cutting out your own bullshit, cutting out this bad health energy, like really sitting with it for a moment, questioning yourself, and just being logical, like, is this really helping me? And getting to a place where you can close that out, close out this chapter, start a new major cycle. We have a lot of cyclical energy here. We have 2 tens. Oh, you can't see that. 2 tens, and then we have the World card. So this is a major cycle. Once you can step into this Queen of Swords energy, where you can kind of just be logical and put your emotions to the side, any sadness, doubt, worry, or anything that's bringing your vibration down or putting you in this bad mood. It could be to the point where you could be overworking yourself or exhausting yourself to the point where it's affecting your health in a negative way. And I think the moment you address it, you can successfully close out this chapter, and you can start the next major cycle of life in a new positive energy. This is Capricorn energy, Saturn energy. Saturn is about to go direct on Tuesday, the 17th of September. So that could be closing out some chapters for you, karmic cycles. This could be a karmic lesson that you need to learn for yourself, how to learn to detach and to let go of control, or understanding every single step of the way, understanding every single part of this path or trail or this marathon to success, and just focusing on your energy, making sure you stay balanced, making sure you stay clear in the mind, and like check your own thoughts, check the way you speak to others and to yourself, because while you're in this energy, you could be feeling super aggressive or super, what's the word I want to use? Just kind of like on edge. Like, I do get a very impatient, like, oh, just like putting more work in, thinking if I work hard, if I just grind my fingers to a bone, then I'll get there faster. But no, you really do have to take care of yourself. And if you need a break and your body is telling you to slow down, then you need to slow down. Some of you could be getting that abruptly with your health. If you don't listen to your body when it tells you to take a break or slow down, your body will pick a day for you and shut down. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of not working yourself to death. Whew. All right, what is coming for Virgos? Let's see. That's not what I want to ask. Let's get some advice and guidance. Ace of Cups, Six of Wands. So I think this is, and then the Hierophant in the reverse. So the Hierophant did pop out previously and I put it back, but it came back out in the reverse. So with the Ace of Cups, I have the Ace of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Hierophant here. I think this is representing you needing to focus on the love that you have, the passion that you have, the creativity of whatever this project is. Focus on how much you enjoy it. Focus on how much fun it is so that it doesn't feel like work, because I think you're so focused on the results that it's taking the love and the passion that you have for it out of it, and it no longer feels like fun or passion. It feels like work, you know? And I think as soon as you do that, you begin to have fun again, you begin to be successful, and you begin to make progress in a way you don't even realize. Like, oh wow, like you just look up one day and you're like, damn, okay, I'm making it. I'm doing pretty good for myself. The Wands is all about the things we're passionate about, the things we desire, the things we have a lot of love for and creativity. But this is about accomplishing something, achievement, recognition, also acknowledgement. You could be getting a lot of attention or praise, and I think this is just you just having fun, really just having fun, and enjoying the process, finding joy in the path rather than angst and impatience and worry and stress and fear. And with the Hierophant in the reverse, this could represent you. I do get the sense of you needing to be careful about who you take advice from, because the Hierophant can represent like a mentor or someone who offers guidance or support, spiritual support. But this could also be a rebel, like breaking the rules, anarchy, but also confinement. And I think this is just you needing to rebel against the pessimistic thoughts and these aggressive thoughts that are coming. It could be a test or some type of attack that's coming to try to really throw you off your path and to cloud your judgment, to make you hate what you naturally love. You know what I'm saying? To test you, to really see how bad you want it, how much effort you're going to really put into it, how much of this energy is going to affect you. But just beneath that, we have the Nine of Pentacles, this very poised energy, this very self-secure, sufficient, this is a very secure well-being, this Virgo energy. So I think deep down, this is where you will be. Like once you get past this energy of feeling like you have to just, like, oh, I have to work harder, I have to go harder, when really you just have to sacrifice your idea of what you think the progress should look like, what you think the path or the journey should look like, how soon you think you're going to get there, the results you think you should be having by now, and just focus on the love and the passion that you have for it. And before you know it, the results are coming in and your cup is overflowing. You fall deeper and deeper in love with the thing that you're passionate about. You're more creative, and that works for you. It produces better results. I think you just really need to rebel against all of that energy that's keeping you stagnant and stuck, and then your luck will turn around. Let's get some Moonology advice for you, and then we'll go ahead and close this reading out. Any advice for Virgos for this spread? Any advice for Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? All right, surrender to the divine. That's what this is all about, surrendering. This hangman. This is, again, like Neptune energy, could also be Pisces. Neptune is retrograde in Pisces right now, so this could be the challenge. This could be the energy of that planet really causing you to trust your intuition and trust your guides, trust the universe. So you really just need to give this up to the divine, allow things to fall into place, and just focus on the love and the creativity and the passion that you have for this. Really rebel against anything, anyone, or any entity that is trying to take the fun out of this, because it's going to distract you from how much progress you actually are making. I'm going to read from the Moonology book about this card to give you more insight. This is full moon energy. We just had our full moon in Pisces as well, so all of this Pisces energy could be affecting you, and I think you could be getting a lot of epiphanies or a lot of hits with your intuition. And I think you need to surrender to the mind and really think about what makes sense. Even though this is mental energy, really sit down with yourself, question yourself, and really think about what makes sense. Like, this is what I love. Does it make sense for me to be so caught up in the what ifs? What if I lose, you know, or what if you have lost, and just stay stuck in this energy? Like, does it really make sense to let this keep me from my fortune, from my success, from my, we have fortune here twice. We have the Wheel of Fortune. It's here. There's just delay because you're stuck in this energy. As soon as you get past that, this turns around for you. As soon as you get past this aggression and this also is tenacity. Like, yes, doing what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Also standing up for yourself or for someone else. And I think it's also defending your goals, defending your passions. But be mindful of the way you do that, because it's not so much what you do, it's how you do it. And when you get to the point where you feel like, listen, I ain't got to do all that because I'm secure. I know, I'm sure. When you give it to the divine, you just gain this poise and this security, this knowing. But that does take time. The Pentacles is the slowest energy. So I think it does take time to get there. Just beneath that is a tower. It's like an epiphany. And you just alleviate that stress. And I think this is just like you really reassessing, sitting down with yourself, reassessing, analyzing all of the progress that you've made, seeing the progress, like actually taking a look at the progress that you've made and realizing how much more progress you could have made had you not been so distracted by your fears or your worries or your stress or whatever this energy represents for you. That is Scorpio energy, by the way. So we have a few different signs. We have Earth energy, we have fire, we have Pisces, Sagittarius, Capricorn, water, fire, air, and Taurus. So you could be dealing with any of those signs. You could have any of these signs in your chart, but it doesn't matter. It's just the energy. So let's look at full moon, and then we'll close this reading out for you. I'm getting bitten up out here, and I hope y'all can hear me okay. I'm so sorry. I'm doing the best I can, so forgive me. All right, surrender to the divine. I am getting the answers I need. This is waiting, continuing to put the work in, focusing on the love and the passion that you have for this project, rebelling against those shitty vibes and energies that you get from other people, internally, from your own mind, from your own ego, and just releasing the need to control or understand everything, waiting on enlightenment, waiting on your intuition to kick in, and just letting go and letting God. Understanding that you're getting the answers you need. They could be coming in slowly, but they are coming. This Pisces energy is coming or working in your favor. A wish you made maybe about to come true. It's make or break time. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deep and stay calm. You need to forgive someone and release negative energy. It's time to let go of the past and move on. So there could be some past losses that you experienced, some missed opportunities or anything like that. It could also just even be emotional sadness, but there's something that you need to grieve. I'm thinking of grieve your losses from the Divine Energy Oracle. There's some losses that you need to grieve and get past so that you can move closer towards your wish fulfillment, towards your success, towards the luck and fortune and the destiny that is like you're right on the brink of it. You just have to work through this energy and release anything that is taking up space in your life so that this new beautiful great fortune can come in for you. That's motivation in itself. You know what's coming. You just have to figure out what this energy is for you. Work through it efficiently. Honestly address this energy. Honestly work through it. Take your time, don't rush, and do it right. Work through it. Trust that the divine is on your side and working things out, and that the answers that you need are coming to you. And as you release the energy that's taking up space, great fortune comes in. That's a beautiful reading, Virgos. I wish you the best, and I hope this reading resonated with you. I also hope that it was able to provide you with some clarity, some guidance, or some peace of mind for your situation. If it did not resonate or you want more insight, please check your moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. Thank you for watching. Connect with me below on social media. You can book a personal reading or donate to my channel, and I appreciate you for doing so in advance. And until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye.